Let me try to turn my sensitivity down a little bit. See if I can fix that. Your echo any better now? Outstanding. I'll try maybe pointing my mic away from my ear. I am ready to go. Yes. I missed. You have a glider on. And you do have some slight speed control. If you press forward, it will move you faster. If you press down, it will slow you down. I'm gonna cover you so that mobs don't fall in and kill you in your sleep. Do you have any glowstone nooks? Well, you're gonna be sleeping in the dark. I did. I had to stand up because it glitched like it does. And an Enderman. It's this one right here, closest to us. Spider in the window. Yeah, you got a couple in yourself there, buddy. And this is what we're here for. These guys. There's a casting basin over here in the corner, by the way. I will. Or we can put one in to get to our basement area. That's true. Yeah, the main thing that awaits us in this city is death. Sure. Just for kicks. Do you see the elevator? Yeah, it looks pretty dilapidated. Oh, there's another spawner. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I was about to go up there and check. I love those guys. Where are you? Oh, I see you. Help is on the way. Yep, I'm on you. And he took out half of my life in the process. Yeah, I smacked him way away. No, I don't believe. Yes, it looks like a big nuclear cooling tower from real life, because I guess that's there's not that I know of. I do. Let's put it over here. Let's get kind of outside the city. Let's get over here where we slept and kind of do it from there. Right here looks good. Yeah, straight up is pretty easy. I am. I'm right behind you. Yes. Did you collect any of the crumbling or cracked? Where'd you get the seared brick from? Nice. Did you have the hammer? Please. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm doing here is some of the materials that we gained over there. Most of the materials are not suitable for the actual end item, but they do break down into the base material that we can then turn around and use to make usable bricks. And you have to do this in order to have enough materials to actually build the pieces for the quest, which, by the way, I made this mistake since I know how the smeltery goes together. I did not follow the quest line, and I just tried to build a smeltery, and I ran out of materials. And if you run out of materials, you're out of materials, and you cannot finish the quest, and you cannot go on. And I had to start over. But that was in a single player game. So don't do that, is the moral of the story. You probably can, and I thought about that right as I was saying it. At the time, I only thought that I didn't know there was another city. So one thing that is annoying is every time you create one of these smeltery structure blocks, you get a copy of Mighty Smelting Book. So I just made a seared tank, a seared brick, and a seared smeltery drain, and I now have 3 copies of Mighty Smelting in my inventory. It's awesome. Yep. Notice we have 6 copies of Materials and You by Skyla. Well, no, we have the ore multiplication quest. Yeah. I'm going to choose clay. I think I usually choose clay because bricks are made from clay, but with the clay, we can choose not to make bricks if we don't need them. I will. Well, actually, I won't, but because yeah, but it's handy to have them anyway. If you would make me a chest specifically for the smeltery area, wherever we decide to do that. so we don't have to keep running back and forth. And I guess kind of scout us out a place to put it. Yeah, we have several. I think we have a bunch made. Yes. Yeah, that sounds good. Do you want to make another room or just have it hanging out outside? The only issue is every time I've done this before, I've always connected it to our cobble gen over here for the lava source, and that's over here. Yeah, I mean, I connect it with item ducts. I always connect it with item ducts anyway. Yeah, I guess there's no real big reason to not just tie off of it and send it where we need it to go. If you want to get my pipe, what I need is an item duct coming from the cobble barrel over to this crucible that I'm going to have to lay down. I think I've got an extra crucible. I just got to find it. Yep, there's my crucible. Did you pick up my crucible? Nope, I found it. Never mind. So we're going to put that. You probably come off to the side of it right here with your item duct. Yeah. Whoops, I just threw you some cobblestone. I'll fix this too, but here, I'll unconnect it. There's a crafting station there. Yeah, it was not critical anyway. Let's see, put it, come over, go to your left one more space. So do it here. And we will put the crucible here. And you will pipe the cobblestone directly into the, well, nope, we got to come over top of it. So we got to come over one more. And you're going to come up and over into a hopper. We can make, you can make, using our saw, you can saw the flat plates. I forget what they're called. Cobblestone covers and put in between them, and it will prevent them from connecting. And since they're micro blocks, they will actually fit and not interfere. You can't go to the underside. We got to go over into the hopper. Yep. If you have, yeah, I've got enough pipe to do it. If you'll bring that pipe, there you go. Yeah, if you could. No. Yes. No. No, I don't. I can come out the side. Yes. Yeah, this pulls cobble out of our infinite cobble generator and melts it. And then we will then pipe it into this seared tank here, which will actually fuel the furnace with essentially an infinite lava source so that we do not have to keep toting buckets back and forth. That's correct. Okay. Yep. Yeah, the torch is the slowest method of doing it, but since it sits idle so much, the torch is more than enough to keep it full and not. No, it's fairly efficient. That's right. It's double in the smeltery, and it's triple in the high oven, which is the next quest. I did. I was trying to fill it. That is correct. Then we have the controller. And then we have a drain, and we're actually going to make 2 drains. We're going to have one for the table and one for the basin. I should really drink something. And you'll notice that this smeltery controller in the middle here has lit up and has the little fire effects on it. That means that you built it correctly. If you forgot something or didn't put it in the right spot, that will stay dark, meaning it's not complete. We need some faucets. You'll see that I've placed faucets here on this small opening to the 2 drains, and that is you manually right click those to release the flow of molten metals into either your casting basin. You can actually connect the fluid ducts directly to your drain, and then put levers on them. Say that again. That's correct. Yeah, you connect your fluid ducts directly to the drains in place of these faucets here, and it will, if there's metal in there, it will attempt to flow. Then you can put a fluid or an item duct and a hopper under it, and it will pull the cooled, hardened metal, either the metal blocks or the whatever you're casting. It will automatically pull it out and put it into wherever you send it. We will need to cover it because we've run into the problem before of monsters getting over in there and dying and leaving blood in our smeltery. We can cover it with anything. It doesn't really matter. If we've got some sand though in there, it's actually really cool to cover it with the clear glass because it's seamless. No. The smelted sand that you then mold in the casting basin, it makes clear glass, and it has no texture to it. It's clear. It makes it look like you're floating. It's pretty cool. Well, we should have sand. It's a 1-to-1, so 9 sand blocks will give us 9 clear glass. And if you decide to stand inside the smelter area with melted metals in there, it will harm you and take your blood. Yeah, I was going to do the high oven, but I didn't get to it. All right, thanks for hanging out with us, guys.